Alright, we're rolling. What is going on, everybody? Big Red here with the man himself, Fernando.
Yo.
We also have very special guests here tonight. You guys have heard me talk about the feature film I was in because I'm a fucking star now. We got the boys from FOZZIE Films. Alright?
Right.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having us.
Very, very nice things about us. No one ever talks about us like that.
Hey, listen. I'm about it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, we're here tonight. They dropped the movie, well, Gymnastics, the movie, released. I was at the premiere on Saturday? What was it? Sunday night. Sunday night. So, what we're going to do in typical red hair, don't care fashion, you guys are going to be blessed. Starting off the show, ripping some smelling salts.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Alright? So,
Let
give
me
it
know
a
when
pinch.
the,
We're
Do I
gonna
squish it like a grape?
Cheers,
or
fellas.
crack it like a glow stick?
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
To a good pod.
To the camera. We're here.
To a good pod.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm ready for the podcast.
Alright.
My voice is a lot louder now.
Now that I burned all my nose hairs off, I want to thank you guys for being on.
Thank you for having us.
You are the first official guests of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast.
That is an honor.
That's an honor.
I have to ask, what did you think of the film? Did you like it?
I didn't just like it, I fucking loved it.
That's good to hear.
Absolutely loved it.
Good to hear.
I was so happy, I have to say, when Nick actually hit me up to come down, and I was like, alright, whatever, like, I had no idea what I was in for. And then he sent me your guys' Instagram page. So I poked through a little bit, I was like, alright, I'm like, it's two local boys, I like that. You know, and they're on their own craft, kind of like I'm doing with all the whole YouTube, everything like that. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm like, I'm in on this. I love this.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Nick texted the two of us. He prefaced you by just saying, "Don't worry about it. I got a guy. His name is Big Red."
Yeah.
I said, what's his name? What's his real name?" He goes, "It's just Big Red."
Because Nick doesn't know my real name.
He might not. I think he was hiding it from us. He also might not actually physically know.
I don't think he knows.
He goes, "Yeah." He's like a bodybuilder, like a strongman contest guy. I said, "Oh, great. Anything else?" He goes, "Nope, that's it. He's coming." I said, "That's fucking fantastic."
It's a hell of a bio for you to
Right? That's all you need.
Do you have a resume? That's all you need. One sentence.
That and the one of me screaming, "Get him!" That's all I need in life. I'm
the
good.
Tattoos?
Yeah. So, what I want to do now, I want you guys to go off about yourselves, intro yourselves, tell everybody what you're about.
I don't want to.
I'm not a good guy yet.
I never met you guys, so you gotta do it.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
Fernando needs to know who the fuck you guys actually
Dan, you
are.
first.
Basement.
All right.
Dan, go first.
My name is Danny Pyle. I live with my parents, and I make movies and pour water on my friends on a daily basis.
While they're sleeping.
And I drink plenty of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you really need to know about me. I like making movies.
You work at a restaurant. You
I
manage
do.
a restaurant.
I do. I sort of manage a restaurant.
Also
My
owned
dad
by a
owns
friend,
it. That's
yeah.
the only reason I manage it. But yeah, so I kind of walk in, say hi to people.
Nepotism is alive and well.
Nepotism is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm quite privileged, so I'm lucky. But I'll go in there. I'll manage a lot, man. A lot of managing. A lot of film.
You gotta manage the fuck out of that restaurant. Somebody's gotta do it.
A lot of managing there.
Listen, don't knock yourself down here. Somebody's gotta manage that fucking restaurant.
That's it.
All right?
That's it. I don't even do the hiring or anything. I go in there, I say hi. People will offer me a shot, and usually I'll take the shot.
You eat a lot of wings.
Yeah, I'll eat a lot of wings.
O'Neill's is known for their
that's
wings.
pretty much what I do when I go into the restaurant. I'll watch sports and it's a lot of managing over there.
That's managing.
That's it. But that's it. So I manage the restaurant. I don't know if you heard, but I manage it a lot. And other than that, I make my own films and with my buddy Ty here, and my friends. And
So now tell him, you went to film school, right?
Yeah.
I did. I went to film school in Orlando, Florida. Yes, Full Sail University.
Okay.
Shout out to Full Sail. It's a great school.
His parents hoped he'd move to Florida after he graduated.
Yeah.
But he came back to live home.
Yeah, I'm
He
back
loves his
home now.
parents.
I'm back home now, and
you gotta go back,
my couches are not safe.
My name is Tyler. Ready for this one? Okay. My name is Tyler Tamulinas. I live with my parents. I went to art school, so I'm an artist. Artists really bring home the bacon. And now I'm a retired graphic designer from Manhattan. COVID was, tough for everyone,
Yeah.
especially for artists. And now I'm working freelance from my house, working with Danny. We do more than just make films.
Yeah.
Sometimes we film corporate videos every once in a
Sounded
while.
creepy for a second, but yes, we
Oh,
do.
do more than... No, we don't do the sex.
Okay.
No, we don't make the sex.
No, we
We're
don't do
just
that.
very close friends.
Nobody has to know that you don't do the sex.
We're just very close friends.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
I heard the couch joke.
Yeah.
The couch wasn't about the sex either. The couch
Yeah,
was about
that
the
was not a
water.
semen joke. That was a water joke.
We're not even making these on purpose. These
Yeah.
are just sexual enjoyment.
Yeah, it's normal,
They
it's
just come out
normal
of
combo.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much that. I'm Danny. If Danny's the director and the cinematographer, I'm the writer of FOZZIE films, and we were so happy to have Big Red as a part of our film, and that's not going to be the last time he's on, because he was a character. He was awesome to work with, and now we're happy to be on the pod.
So I gotta ask, what was your favorite part of the movie?
If you could say it yourself.
I mean, obviously it was myself, because I love myself. If you ever watch my YouTube or Instagram or anything, I absolutely do love myself.
The nipple rub.
The nipple rub was great.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was my
have to-
girlfriend's favorite part was that.
I'm sure it was a lot of girlfriends'
Yeah.
favorite parts.
Oh yeah.
That
I
got a
had
lot
that
of
effect.
15 back, 15
Yeah.
back on YouTube.
Double tap the left side of that screen real quick. I did like the, and to be honest, because I got into now I'm into editing and everything like that.
Mhm.
The way that you guys were able to in the scene where he was jumping on the trampoline, and then he cut to all of us in the stands, and to play the sound with it, and the sound was on point with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's cool to me.
So you love all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm into that, and
Yeah.
the storyline was great.
Good.
I love the getting lost in the foam pit.
When you I listened to the pod when you talked about what you thought the film was, because again, Nigro just hit you up,
Yeah.
and you just came
Out of nowhere.
blind. He goes, "But say no more, I'm in." What you thought the film was going to be was absolutely hilarious. I was like, what do people think about this before they've actually seen it, and even after they've seen it? It's not normal storyline. So you thought it was someone goes into a foam pit and it's a parallel dimension.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're cheering for him or against other people, but he's out now,
Yeah.
and I just got a real kick out of that one.
I had no
That's
idea.
what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, okay.
Sure.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, and then it was because that's kind of how it was explained to me. You two were busy doing your thing, and then I'm
Right.
talking to God the fuck knows who up
that's
there.
usually the way it works. It's usually me and him running around like maniacs, and everybody that's there just thinks they're gonna be in a movie. That's all they know. We're in a movie.
Yeah.
And then they see the finished product, and they're just like, they have no idea what the hell is going on. And that's usually the way we work. Me and Ty and a few of our buddies will sit down, we'll spitball a project. Tyler will go write up the dialogue, come back to me, we'll go over it, and if we change something, we change something. Usually we don't, and we'll just get right into it. And that's pretty much, not a lot of pre-productions involved really. It's we spent a lot of money, like two jackasses, fucking making a movie about gymnastics. I only spent about $250 on leotards.
Wait, Danny bought a round of leotards,
Right.
and said, "Oh man, they're not going to come in time," because
Yeah.
he bought from some.
So I bought another round of
cockamamie
leotards.
website. So
Yeah.
he bought a second round of leotards.
And guess what? They came on time. So I got
It was the same
I got
thing.
extra leotards.
So you had double leotards.
So now I have a
Yeah.
trunk filled with leotards.
So why the hell did I not have a leotard instead?
On,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think if somebody,
It's merch.
my mom was telling me a lot because cars have been getting stolen around town recently. Like my mother's BMW just got stolen.
No shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Really?
No shit. And it got stolen. And
Was it
she's
before or
been
after
telling me
the-
to lock the doors in my car. I'm like, Mom, somebody's gonna open up the door and to my car, and it's gonna smell like shit. She's gonna find 8,000 fucking wigs. They're gonna find 8,000 wigs and leotards in the back. They're gonna say, "Get the fuck out!"
They're gonna close the door and
They're
wash
gonna
their
go.
hands.
Yeah, they're gonna go to the town over. They're not even gonna fucking bother taking this car. They're gonna.
They're not even gonna look for the hand sanitizer.
No, absolutely not. There's probably
You know?
maggots on my fucking chair too in my car. In my
I always
seat.
think that, if I were to get jumped, how disappointing it must be for that person.
Oh yeah.
It just beat the shit out of me and get
For no reason.
For nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
you want my pin too, because there's nothing there either.
Yeah. Take my card. Take the pin. All right. You might get a can of Copenhagen out of it, but that's the most. That's probably the most I got on me at all times.
Not your car. You got a new car. You
Oh
wanna
yeah, I
keep-
do.
just-
I
You
do
want
have
to
a new
keep that
car
baby
now.
tight.
It's. I'm excited about that.
With me
We'll
here
get to that
right now?
after.
Oh, okay. Is that a segment?
That's a little.
Did I spoil
yeah,
the surprise?
I mean, not really. I mean, that works. This is how it rolls, man.
Let's listen.
Welcome to the podcast
That's
life.
podcasting, baby.
Yeah, we've been doing
That's
this for
it.
6 episodes. Okay, we're fucking pros.
That's it.
All right. If Joe Rogan doesn't have us on soon, then he's fucked up.
That's awesome. But yeah, no, we're definitely getting you in another movie soon. You mentioned you loved Star Wars the other day.
Yes.
And I've actually been debating on painting one of the rooms in my house green and making a full-on green screen. And we're thinking about making a space movie next.
I'm down.
And if that's the case, then you're going to have to be a major character in that one.
I'm in.
We're not 100% sure on it yet, but we're going to discuss it. But we're thinking that might be our next
I
one.
mean, it's the obvious progression after a gymnastics sports documentary. Is
Yeah,
get right to
we
Star Wars.
have
Right to space.
well, we have tight outfits.
Yeah.
So
Plenty of them.
we're already one step above where we should be right now.
We
Yeah.
gotta attack the Disney.
You can't be in
Disney
space
aspects.
without
That's
a side out.
No, you need it.
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
all for
and
that.
I am a fucking Star Wars nerd.
That's
Okay.
it.
Like, I mean, everything like Disney and Marvel.
That's it. We're big Disney guys ourselves.
That was another thing. I checked out your Instagram. First, I saw you were in Star Wars Land in
Yes.
Disney. And then I saw the rest of the Disney vlogs. We go every year as two families. My family and his family, very close.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was another plus.
Yeah.
That was another thing I found out about you, other than your name is Big Red and you're coming
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the movie.
That's it.
You
That's
gotta
all I
get
knew.
verified, too. Right there.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
LinkedIn.
Do
ASAP. IMBD.
That resume. That's
Are you
all I
guys
need.
on IMBD?
It's only got to be a sentence.
We probably for some bullcrap fucking student project, but all here.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey, all press
Yeah,
is
yeah,
good
yeah,
press in this world.
Yeah.
Okay, remember that.
Yeah.
I do have to say though, when I got to the ice rink that night, the funniest thing was Nick was messing around saying how he's like, yo man, take your shirt off, and then I think
was me. Yeah, it was
Danny
me.
was like,
Yeah!
he's
I'm-
like,
I'm
yeah,
usually
lose the
not-
shirt.
I'm usually not the shy one. I usually go right ahead.
I am
and
not
tell
either.
people what
I'm
I
usually
think
the shy
they should
one.
do. Yeah, you're not really shy.
I'm the shy one. The dynamic of us two.
Well, I don't know if you know- yeah,
I think
Ron-
it'd be me by default.
Yeah, it'd be you by default, but Ronnie is the shy. Ronnie, I don't know. Ronnie was the audio guy.
Yeah.
He played Kenny Leahy in the
Yep.
movie. He's super shy. We were thinking about, we were like, who are we going to bring on this podcast today? We were thinking about bringing our buddy Josh, who does the commentating. We were debating on bringing him, and he was in Queens, unfortunately. We were going to bring our big Irish friend Steven, because he just looks like our
The
bodyguard.
dude that ate
Yeah.
the cigarettes.
So-
Yeah,
yeah,
that weird.
Yeah, that's Steven
I love
Monahan.
that.
He's a great guy.
He's
Yeah, he's a funny dude. He
How many cigarettes does he eat in a year?
eat a year.
In his last year, for
Usually,
two of our
yeah,
films,
probably
he's
about
eaten
9
one.
because we made him, and he smokes about 8,000.
He did it, no questions asked
Yeah,
too.
he doesn't look like disappointed when he's doing it.
Oh no, he
No,
likes
no.
it.
Either he's a very good actor or
They were saying
both.
Sick.
But when we were there, they were like, yo, put cigarettes in the thing and just munch on the cigarette as the camera comes up to your face. He's like, okay.
Hence what I was saying when people don't understand what we
Yeah.
do, they come and they're like, what in the fucking world is going on right now? Like, these guys are really doing this shit?
It was great.
Usually not a normal set does our chocolate favorite cigarette. This kid's quaffing Newports, actual Newports. And actually swallowing.
He swallowed. I was gonna say he swallowed.
He did it
Yeah.
outside. We made the Cabana one, and he ate cigarettes for the
That's
Cabana
what I
video
saw.
that we made a Cabana video a year ago, the
that?
Cheers parody, and he was eating cigarettes for that one. I think he ate like 6 in that video alone.
Because you made him do several takes.
Yeah,
I think one was good, and then you just wanted to make him.
Yo,
do
he
more.
had to have eaten 6 of them that night.
It doesn't bother
He
him
only
because
did
he
one
does it.
take.
It clearly doesn't bother him because he does it, and
Yeah,
you
it's
see
a
it.
trick,
He
yeah.
gets like he smiles because he knows how ridiculous it is, but he it's
also
not like
likes the
he
way they
struggles.
taste.
He does not struggle doing it.
He doesn't want to tell you that he enjoys them. He's just like, oh, Danny, please.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
let
Irish.
me eat another cigarette.
Yeah.
And then he eats them.
There's nothing better tasting than a nice pack of Newports right when you rip the
Oh,
plastic off, you know?
Yep. When they're fresh like that, yeah. I don't
It's,
smoke that.
it's like opening a thing of tennis balls and
Yeah.
smelling them. It's fucking delicious.
He's sitting there banging the pack of cigarettes together, just take them out and start munching on them.
But
He's
yeah,
from Ireland, you know.
Yeah, I know.
He's an immigrant.
He's one of us.
geez, yeah.
He's one of us. That's it, you know?
Yeah, he likes working with his hands. That's what he always
Yeah.
said.
Steven's gonna listen to this and be like, wow, Danny, you talked about me for a full half hour.
Yeah. Oh, here, Danny, I would have came with you. I didn't know you were going on the podcast. I would have came with you, but I had to work at the shop. You know me, I really like working with my hands. That's what he says. He says that all the time, and he looks at his hands.
Like he's seeing them for the very first time.
At your house the other night, he did the same thing. We were talking about something, and I think I was telling him about the YouTube because I was.
Yeah, he was probably fucking on another level.
He
by the way.
was launched.
Yeah, we did
launched into oblivion.
Yeah, so was I. I almost don't remember the movie premiere. I took about 6 Irish car bombs beforehand, and
I came inside and you looked at me, and you were just like, "What's up?" And then turned around, and then that was it. I was like, "All right, cool. One of the 2 people here that I know is
whacked
out of his mind." I was like,
so,
it's all good.
So Danny edited a bulk of the film. I was away for that weekend. I came back on Sunday, like pretty much right before we showed the premiere. And I came back, and Danny goes, "Here, Ty, we just gotta go upstairs for a little if you want to watch it first, but I think I'm all good. I think I got it." And I don't know if he had been editing all weekend, which I would have trusted him, or been editing for the last 2 hours, wasted it. And I was like, "Oh no, is it gonna be good?" He's like, "Yeah, it's good." And then I looked up, I went up there for like 5 minutes. I was like, "Oh, it's perfect. It's great." Not perfect, not calling it a perfect film, but Danny did a very good job.
I mean, it was damn near perfect for 2 guys that don't do this for a living.
Oh yeah.
Now, one thing I want to ask you guys is how much goes into. I mean, I know you mentioned buying shit for it, but how much? Like, if you had to say how much time went into this movie, like how much
time or money?
Let's do both. Yeah.
Well, time
is money.
Yeah, I mean,
time is money.
I mean, multiple days. You know, we had to spend a lot. This one, there's so many different scenes in so many different places. So we had to go to the gym and film a lot in the gym. We had to film so much in the gym. So we'd have to go to, and it's hard getting all of our buddies at once, in one place.
Because we're not paying anyone.
Exactly. We paid
the
stunt double, and he was like shell shocked. He couldn't believe that we paid him money. But
that was actually a stunt double. I thought.
Yeah, it was a stunt double.
So my girlfriend works in a gymnastics gym. Oh no, it was just us.
Yeah, I was gonna say the athleticism was
spot on.
Yeah.
Danny trained for years.
Yeah, I did train for years. I trained
in Freeport, New York. That's what you do.
Yeah,
it's like boyhood.
But it takes one like this take a lot of time. Like this one took 3 months for us to make total.
Well, that was because we couldn't get in the gym either.
Because of COVID.
If that didn't happen, we would have been done with this earlier.
Right. But
we didn't do 3 months worth of work.
No.
But still, like 3 months is still like
the idea
to have an idea for 3 months and to and to like marinate on that idea. I know just from doing it for like
me and him came up with this whole story in maybe 5 minutes.
The script was done in 45 minutes.
Yeah, in his basement. That's awesome. That's what we're good at. That's why we love doing it. We
if we had actual budgets, we would be.
Our squad is really good at bouncing.
Check it out.
We would be somewhere. We had only had budgets.
Yeah, so no, we're good at bouncing off ideas, and we did that, and yeah, so this one we thought of really quickly, and it was just we knew it was going to take a while to make because there's so many different places, so many different people we wanted in it. We knew we wanted everybody in this one, like all of our good buddies. So yeah, it took some time. But there's the other projects that like we make, like where there's dialogue scenes between 2 people and stuff like that. Those will take those will take a few days or maybe a few weeks to make. Because they're a lot more simple. This one was a lot bigger. The biggest project we probably ever made was this one.
Yeah.
But money wise, that probably cost. I mean, I'm gonna say total.
It was not that much money.
Probably
It
$1,200.
was just leotards, and 600 went to $1,200.
I'd say about $1,200.
I don't think
we
so.
paid we paid a good amount of money for the stunt doubles and all the costumes and all that crap.
Sweet.
You
guys actually had stunt doubles?
We had one stunt double, yeah, but we only gave him $100. Did I say stunt double?
Did you put $1,100?
The easiest $100 that dude has ever made.
So
yeah.
Just came
Did you put $1,100 worth of money on leotards?
Well, we also paid.
You didn't tell me that.
We also paid the actors on Fiverr. Pretty decent amount of money.
Yeah.
You gotta think about when you add it all. We hired random people that we didn't even know. We hired a narrator that we didn't know these people. I think how much the narrator cost? What did he cost? $200.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So yeah, it cost about a grand for us to make this movie. Thankfully, his girlfriend works at the gym, so we got in there and did that for free. So that was sweet. But
which is good because usually, like I think location stuff like that is probably where
that's the most money.
Yeah, you spend the most amount.
Yeah,
100%.
But no, dude, it was we had a good time making it. I got to thank the whole FOZZIE crew for stepping up. I got to thank you for coming and being in it. And we got to get. I'm calling out Brian Benesvie right now because he is getting in the next movie and he is going to drink out of his mug
with his own face.
Own face on it. We have a mug. I don't know if you actually don't know this actually. So we when we were younger, you know, we always knew Brian Benesvie as the fucking jack guy in the gym running
He was
around.
Danny's neighbor too.
Yeah, he was one of my neighbors.
Yeah.
But we were always fucking terrified of him and all that bullshit. But yeah, he was always the
7 feet wide.
jack guy we knew
7 feet
running
wide.
around. And my buddy Mark was always in the gym, so we got him we made up for Secret Santa. I think I had him, and I got him a mug with Brian Benesvie's face on it. And we put it in every single one of our movies.
You know, like the Pixar, like ball with the star on it?
It was like
their Easter egg.
It was like a hidden Mickey.
It was like a hidden Mickey. The Brian Benesvie mug.
But it was a Brian Benesvie, and Brian would get tagged in all these videos, and he'd be like, "Why the fuck is there a mug?"
I'm not
of
in
me?"
this. And then he'd say, "Oh wait, I'm there. I am. There's my face."
So yeah, but he actually mentioned it to me the other day. He's like, "Yeah, I would have been in a movie with you guys, but I'm just so freaking busy because he is busy."
Yeah.
I'll give him that. And but no, I'm calling him out. He's got to get in the next one. I want him to drink out of his mug. Because that'll be so badass.
That would be that would definitely be pretty funny if he's just sitting there chilling like with the mug and it's his face on it.
Absolutely.
That would be great.
But yeah, dude, no, it was a great time to make, and yeah, I gotta thank everybody for thank everybody that came to the premiere. That was fucking awesome. We had a sick time.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Good.
But when you told me you were like, yeah, we're gonna do the premiere, it's gonna be at my house, you know, some guys are gonna come and watch football, whatever. I was like, all right, I didn't know what the fuck I was walking into. I walk in the backyard, there's 100 fucking people. I was like,
yeah, no, it was great.
I was like, this is so.
Yeah, we completely
football, right?
disobeyed the COVID guidelines.
Yeah, we.
Not that anybody gives a shit anymore, but
No, it's over.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm
like the Entourage premieres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show that Robert Gronkowski pissed off about.
Yeah. But you know,
it was great though.
It was good. It was a nice recovery from the Giants and Jets blowing fucking cock all day because that was terrible. Look at this.
What day was this?
What a transition.
This was Sunday.
What a transition.
This was Sunday.
Let's get into it.
Cardinals?
Because we have a lot to say.
Yeah,
this was you had the Cardinals, we had the Cowboys. We had fucking it was.
It was. Yeah, that was something. Absolutely something else. Just hit the red one twice. And then it should start over at 0.
Damn, yo, my hair looks dope.
Your hair does look dope. I like it.
It's red.
I got the.
I was surprised you asked us something. We have brown hair, and we
That's
care.
all right.
We have brown hair, and we care a lot.
Brown hair does care.
Brown
we
hair.
care, yeah, we
Brown
care a
hair
lot.
does care.
So in other news, what do you guys think about? I know you guys are big Jets fans.
Yep.
What do you guys think about the Le'Veon release? I need your honest opinion.
This dude's a fucking natural.
I'm
Getting my blood pressure riled up.
Let's go.
not happy about it.
Not happy is nice.
Not happy. Okay.
I am fucking livid about this.
So you know how you spent like
Hold on.
$1,000 on your film?
Right.
So they spent $6 million just to get him out of the building.
Yep. Yeah, the best player, by the way.
Before firing
They're
the
only-
idiot
they're
coach
only
that we
playing.
have who doesn't know shit.
Okay. Yeah, no, the coach is brutal, and the GM is proving that he is kind of brutal also, other than his first-round draft pick, Mekhi Becton, who looks promising,
Yes.
but he's been
if
hurt,
not fucking injured.
Yeah, he's been
He's
hurt.
gonna be the best one on the team.
He's going to be the best one on
Right.
the team forever. He's
And
the
that's
next
good.
Bradshaw.
You listen. To have a left tackle is good. It's good to always get a left tackle that you know is promising for the future. We're still waiting for fucking Andrew Thomas and the Giants to take the leap. He hasn't been playing that great. But
Yeah, he's had a rough go too.
he's had a rough go. But you got to look at who's versed. He's versed Bud Dupree. He's versed Khalil Mack. He's versed some hard guys his first few weeks. But yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, I think do you want Trevor Lawrence? Is that where you want to go?
I think right now,
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
I think he's our only option because I honestly don't think that Darnold is going to resign.
So you don't believe in Darnold?
I believe in him.
I believe in Darnold. I don't think he.
I love him.
asking the tough questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, do you believe in your own
You're the
quarterback?
Giants
Well,
fan.
I'm a Giants fan, and I believe in Daniel Jones, but I do believe in Darnold also. But I do think if either one of them get the first overall pick, I think they have to look into making a trade because Lawrence is probably the best prospect since Andrew Luck. So I think you got to go for him. You know, or in my opinion, I want the Giants to get number 2, number 3, and get the guy Sewell. Or I think his name's Sewell out of Oregon. He's a tackle. Also, he's a beast.
freak.
He's a beast. So you get him on one side, and you get Andrew Thomas on one side, and that's You know, that's a solidified line for the next 10
The
years.
problem
hopefully.
is that everybody now kind of almost frowns upon drafting an offensive lineman that high. They're like, if you're not going to go,
They should.
which is crazy.
it is crazy.
Well,
I
yeah,
like teams all my whole life.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, and I think it's crazy to draft a running back that high. You know what I mean? I love Saquon Barkley, and I love the number 2 pick.
You were so excited when
Of
Saquon.
course, I like the pick. I still love Saquon Barkley and all that stuff. But
Just imagine what he did with the line.
yeah, can you imagine can you imagine we
Yeah.
traded? Can you imagine the Giants traded back a little bit and then got Quentin Nelson? Look how good that guy is. He's fucking sick, and Saquon Barkley is he's just a luxury pick. You know what I mean? And the Giants needed a lineman that year.
Yeah.
And the year before that, we went and picked Evan Engram, and we could have got Ryan Ramczyk. We could have gotten Ryan Ramczyk, who's an All-Pro right tackle for the Saints. So I don't know what the fuck they've been doing for the past
issue
few
is,
years.
I'll tell you what the problem
That's-
is that you guys got Eric Flowers out of Miami. I'm
Yeah.
also a Miami Hurricanes fan.
Okay. Wow.
So,
He got big money this offseason. You know that?
did he? I don't
Yeah,
even
the
know.
Miami Dolphins paid him. Now he's a guard, but he's alright. He fucking stinks still.
But the problem was the Giants ruined him. I will say to this day that they took this kid who's probably, I think he's like 6'6", right?
Yeah. No, he's a beast. He's a big
He
guy.
came out of college, he was like 320, I think.
Yeah.
And in an interview, he said that I don't know who was the coach at the time, whoever the coach was at the time, the O-line coach, said that they wanted him to come into the next season at 360 pounds.
Right.
So they sent this dude home
Excuse me?
and was like, you come back in 4 months now.
Yeah. He probably ate a lot of
360
Chinese food. Patty
You
Lacy.
be bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be bigger. Or
Yeah.
else.
But I'm like, listen, for somebody who's been
That's it.
well over 300 pounds his entire life, that is a lot of weight. And
Move for
all
yourself.
it did was it destroyed him. It broke his joints down.
Yeah, the guy
They
could not
fucked
move.
him
The
up.
guy could not
Yeah.
move, and he he had problems with penalties for a few years. It was brutal.
Because
It
he
was a
had to
brutal
hold
go.
every time. He couldn't
Yeah.
move his feet.
Yeah, it was a brutal. It
When
was
he
a
did
brutal
move his
go.
feet, he broke his fucking ankles.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was brutal with Eric Flowers.
Yeah.
He had
Because
a rough
he was
go with
a
the Giants.
stud at Miami.
I know, but we thought he was
Absolute
number 9. We
stud.
picked him 9 or 10.
Yeah,
I think
he
we
was
got
top
him.
10.
Yeah, and then the next year, and then that was actually a great decision too. I think it was the next year or 2 years after we got Eli Apple. That was a great pick. Wow. Yeah, we could have got we could have gotten Laramie Tunsil, who was another Pro
He
Bowl
smokes
tackle.
pot. Hey, he smokes pot.
But
We
he,
didn't want
but
him.
he was smoking fucking
Bums
pot.
steal.
He smokes
You don't
marijuana.
You're not telling me every guy in this motherfucking, or 90% of this fucking league, these guys, this guy was had a gas mask on. There was a picture of him from fucking maybe 3 years ago. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Everybody smokes pot.
It's like, it's a known fact now.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest hit I've ever seen anyone take of any type of drug.
That's great. Good
Yeah,
for him.
that
It was
was-
fucking pot. It's healthier than it's healthier than drinking. But
That
just
was,
saying, yeah.
that
If
was
you could do that-
quite impressive.
If he could do that, he could probably run down the field.
Yeah.
Well, listen, the Giants just passing on great linemen the past few years, in my opinion,
Hey,
has
this is a Jets podcast.
has what killed them.
Have some respect.
Yeah,
goddamn.
sorry, if you get me going
No,
about
you're
the
good.
Giants,
Keep going, man. This is great.
If you get me going about the Giants, I can go. I can go if you're talking about the Giants.
Then go.
The Jets, I do know a lot about the Jets too. I do like the Jets too. I root for the Jets. My dad owns a really big Jets bar in Masswood, Queens. That's O'Neill's.
That one
O'Neill's,
that manages.
the one that I manage.
The one that
So
you manage.
trust me, I know a lot about this Jets bar. It's a Jets Mets
Wow.
bar in Masswood, Queens. Actually, the 1986 Mets went there after they won the World Series. Shout out to the Mets.
Jesse Ross
I mean,
was doing a
I'm a big Yankees fan.
No big deal.
But no, I do think.
So are we going out for wings soon or what?
100%.
Oh hell yeah, man!
100%.
Best wings
You
in
wanna-
New York.
You
Not
want to see
kidding.
somebody eat wings, bro.
All right, let's
We've
go.
been talking about having a wing. We were going to have a wing off at the premiere, I swear to God.
Yeah, my
with his
little
little,
cousin
with
was
his
like
cousin who was
8
like 8 years old.
He can eat a wing with like one bite, right?
Me?
What's
Oh,
your
yeah.
name?
Without a doubt.
If you put a wing into
like
your mouth,
my
you pull
cousin
out
made
a
it.
dry bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time.
But
Very
Every
good.
single time.
Yeah.
It's just bones.
Yeah.
It's sick.
All bones. And I eat the bones. sometimes.
Right.
So yeah, but
It's a rough couple days
Yeah,
after that, but you know what? It's a price I'm willing to pay to be great.
It's rough.
You know?
It's like 5 minutes rough.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices in life to be great. If I have to eat a couple bones to suck down some wings,
Shit
So you do
blood.
what you gotta do.
whatever. All right. It's not the worst thing that's run through my fucking stomach. So
Do dumb shit, we're fucked up.
yeah, right. But yeah, no, I mean, so what do you think about the Jets this week? Who do they got?
they
Oh, Jesus.
fuck.
It's Flacco and
Oh,
he's
we're playing Dolphins.
Dolphins. Oh man, who just smoked who just smoked the 49ers now? What did Fitzpatrick fucking he threw a behind the back touchdown or some shit? Where he throw like 6 touchdowns? This guy is the most inconsistent motherfucking guy in the world. Fitzmagic.
He's fun.
Well, he's in his window.
He's fun. I like it. We should
get
get him
5 games a year.
I know. Yeah, he's got a nice beard too.
Fitzmagic, if you're listening.
Fuck yeah.
Come on.
He's the man. Yeah, he's the man.
Harvard,
I think he has the highest
Boston.
score on that IQ test, right? The NFL IQ test. And
I mean, that
Frank
can't
Gore's
be
the
that
lowest.
hard.
Yeah.
How hard could it be to be number 1 in that one?
Oh jeez.
You know?
Might have won it by default.
Yeah. And I'm sure Antonio Brown scored high on that one.
He didn't even take
Like
it.
Kyle Conroy. By default.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't count.
Yeah.
He probably had a negative score on that test. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. If I'm the Giants or the Jets and we're looking this brutal, even with weapons right now, I'm debating on signing. I'm debating on signing guys like Antonio Brown. Look at Jerry Jones, who just signed Aldon Smith. Aldon Smith, I think, might currently be the leader in sacks in the NFL right now. That guy hasn't played in 5 years. He was in fucking jail. He had arrested 12 times. And this guy right now, this guy gets out. Jerry Jones says, "I want this fucking guy." This guy's killing it right now for the Cowboys, even though their defense sucks ass. They got nobody. I think the guy Diggs from Alabama is their best cornerback, and he's a rookie. But other than that, this guy Aldon Smith, Jerry Jones takes chances and he signs these guys, and they're good. You know, Antonio Brown is the best receiver in football when he's healthy. That teams need to. He is a cancer. Don't get me wrong. Okay, give him the Bill Belichick, which he already did. Bill Belichick caught him, but if Bill Belichick reassigns him and you have him going with Cam Newton, that team is a Super Bowl threat.
Now listen.
Well, Bell's gonna be there. So.
Bell's already on.
He
on
could
the plane.
Bell could be there.
I told you.
Bell could be there.
Took the Greyhound right away.
Is he
from Florida Park?
Is he actually going to go visit there?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
If you don't think that the Jets released Le'Veon Bell, that Belichick's not all over that.
By the way, I have a
I
question.
think the Steelers should be all over him. I'm not a big James Conner guy. I think James Conner is good, but I mean, you have the opportunity to get this guy back. This guy is, and he's not getting that much. What was he getting? $6 million?
They don't even have to pick up. I think you just pick up whatever.
Yeah, you pick up the rest of it.
It's nothing.
I think they have to pick up the rest of the 15 that they.
It's like picking up a Hall.
I think the Steelers should really debate on going back up there. I don't know about Antonio Brown. I think he ruined his time there, but I think they should seriously look at Bell again.
Well, they just released Bell.
Yeah.
Would you be more upset more happy if they kept him and tried to groom him, or if they tried to at least trade something?
The fact that they got nothing for him.
I know, even if
mind blowing.
Could have got easily a third rounder for Le'Veon Bell, in my opinion.
At least
a third rounder, at least. I mean, he looked like he lost a step a little bit. But
you're saying they couldn't find a 7th rounder.
A 7th rounder for this guy. Okay, yeah.
But how hard did this asshole try? That's what I want to know.
Apparently
Zero.
Looking for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks. These guys are so full of shit. It's fucking. I could smell it from here.
I understand. I think in my opinion, Gaze is the problem. Most people are saying Gaze is the problem, and I really do agree.
It's fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's not an opinion
and it's
anymore.
blatantly, I don't know what the hell. What do they see out of this guy? He hasn't shown me one. Pat Shurmur last year for the Giants showed me glimpses of good. This guy Gaze, it's like watching fucking. It's like watching Bondage. I want to fucking shoot myself in the fucking head. Who the hell?
Glimpses of good.
Yeah, the Jets fans might as well go to Jets games in fucking bondage outfits because they want to get tortured so fucking badly.
Come down, it's not going to kill him. Come on.
The average Joe's.
You're going to stroke.
It's true though. It's the fact that they really couldn't get anything for nothing.
How does that happen?
Yeah. You guys better hope fucking Trevor Lawrence doesn't go back to Clemson. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he will.
I wouldn't blame him if he did.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't blame him if the Jets have first overall. I would not put it past him going back.
Especially if Numbnuts is still there.
Yeah, I mean, and there's no way he makes it out of the season, case. But at this fucking rate, he might as well. Because we're just gonna be fucked forever.
To me, in my opinion, it depends on what. I don't think he'll make it out of the season. I agree with you there, but it's from what it looks like, they're trying to do what the Jacksonville Jaguars did with Doug Marrone, where they're trying to get rid of guys and they want that first overall pick, but they want Gaze to stick around. It's like seeming like it's starting to go that way, because they keep sticking up for Gaze so much.
The issue was the Broncos game.
Yeah, I think that's the. that's like their thing is like they're gonna keep Gaze
and try to build with him and get what he likes around him. Because I remember when they first got Le'Veon Bell, it was a different GM. It was a different GM, and he didn't want it. So he was probably trying to get Le'Veon out of the fucking building once he got in the building. So that was, he didn't like his style of play, and he didn't want to revolve it around Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell's a guy who could touch the ball at least 30 times a game in terms of getting passes and touches. So and he wasn't. What was he getting? Fucking 10 carries and maybe
one target.
It was pathetic. When you have Le'Veon Bell, you got to utilize Le'Veon Bell. I really wanted Le'Veon Bell to go to the Colts after he left the Steelers to play with Andrew Luck, and then that jackass retired. And who knows what's going on now with him?
Well, the retired life is pretty good. So
yeah, Darnold, the best thing that can.
I'm a retired graphic designer.
I'm retired. Too.
Yeah, I was retired by the way.
Me?
Yeah, retirement's treating you good.
Fantastic. Yeah, I retired right before the summer.
I've been trying to retire for a while.
It was great. I got a nice tan on the beach.
Tell you, the best thing that could happen to Sam Darnold is if the Bears give the Jets an offer and he could go to the Bears and play for that team, because that team is that team is a unit.
Yeah.
Or if he went to Pittsburgh.
I was thinking he's gonna go to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, the Colts. Those are 3 good teams that he could go to and start up with.
Because our issue is he's not signing.
Fresh new start.
There's
no way.
52, 53 years old.
76, I think.
Yeah, I think they should look for some sort of replacement.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
at least
definitely
start.
about time.
At least start.
Yeah, Big Ben. He's one hit away from croaking.
Big Ben's just walking out there in a wheelchair.
And he looks great too. Once he gets, he's like Ozzy Osbourne singing is great. And he's talking. He's like, yeah.
He looks like Yukon. He looks like Yukon Cornelius.
But he can still sing. That's Ben. He gets out there. He's old as dirt, but when he gets out there, he looks great.
But he makes it happen.
Yeah.
Injury report: Ben Roethlisberger, leg.
Yeah.
Nothing specific.
Nothing.
Just the
Lower
leg.
body, discomfort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally like hockey injuries.
Injury report: hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurt.
Tired.
Yeah.
Needs to sleep.
He's shaving.
Cut himself shaving. Yeah, the Jets are an absolute crapshoot, though. It's.
I know. Hopefully,
The problem with Gaze was that Broncos game was so close.
What was that?
If the Broncos blew us, was it the Broncos? Brian?
The Broncos game was close. Yes, with the Jets Broncos.
That was
even though I could have been playing
terrible
quarterback
too.
for the Broncos. I might as well have been playing quarterback for the Broncos that game. Who the fuck was that kid? I never heard of that kid in my life.
Yo,
You
he's
went to
six
art
feet.
school? You went to art school with that kid.
Yeah, I never. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Or his uncle
I
or
remember
something.
that. Yeah, his uncle. I think they said, but
Was it
yeah.
big?
I heard you guys shared cameras in Orlando.
Huh? Yeah, it was.
He went to film school.
Yeah, but
But
no,
he's,
dude.
was his uncle's a stud or something, right?
His
He's
uncle
like
won a Super Bowl in the 80s or something.
Okay, yeah, I never
Which is
heard of
enough
the
for
kid,
me.
but like,
His
well, I
uncle
don't think he
won
started
the
the next
Queens
week, right? I think they
and
pulled
then-
him. Who did the Broncos start this week? Last
Trevor
week.
Simeon.
Yeah, Trevor Simeon.
Was it Simeon?
Yeah, he's playing for the Mud Dogs now.
Remember when he started him?
Yeah.
More
It
dogs.
was
Bobby
like Dak
Boucher.
Prescott out there.
Oh boy. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You saw it live?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
It hurt.
That's rough for you.
What's this?
It hurt.
What are you talking about?
So a
The
little,
foot? Oh,
a little backstory, and not to get too far into it. Fernando over here had the same injury.
Oh my god.
No way.
You wanna-
Holy shit!
So you can feel like the play from
I'd rather not.
I could look at it, and that's good. It's
So-
good for me if I just look.
The
That's
funniest, I think the funniest part about the whole thing was how many text messages did you get like within that happening? Because our family group chat went off. I think the cousins one went off with all of us. I texted you personally. Everybody was like, "Do not watch."
I saw him go down, and like I saw him like obviously sitting down and just looking at it, and I was like, yeah, that guy's like
Fucked.
mangled. And I was with my girlfriend, and she's just like, no, I mean, I think he's alright. And like they showed the replay. I'm like, you do not want to watch this.
Okay.
Well,
Alright,
who was commentating that game?
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo.
He wanted to suit up. He wanted to suit up and get out there.
I'll be right back.
I will win the Super Bowl this year. I swear to God.
Yo, Tony Romo is sitting there. It's a side angle, so you can't see
He's
see
a
Dak's
golfer now.
foot,
Yeah.
and he's
Pretty
holding
good.
his calf. And Romo goes, "Well, it looks like he might just have a really bad cramp." And then the camera like pans in front, and he's like,
He's like, ah!
"Ooh, that is not a cramp."
Never mind.
That
He's
is
like,
not
my
a-
leg.
My problem is why does the NFL insist on showing that replay in slow motion every fucking
It's pretty fucking badass.
It's-
but at the end of the day, like,
It's
all right.
gross.
Not to joke, I don't like joking around about it because I fucking feel bad for the guy because I like the guy. I like everything he did, talking about suicide prevention and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of respect to Dak Prescott for that.
A1.
But
A1 Newman.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
And you know what? He's gonna make his money. Even if he doesn't stay with Dallas, he's gonna make his money somewhere. He'll get good money.
Yo, let's go Jets.
After the season, right? Don't sleep on that.
I
Dude.
was not. I was going to say Jets or Broncos.
After you say that, I don't want him here.
But
yeah, that's true.
Right. But this might be good for the Cowboys. I'm not kidding. Andy Dalton,
The red fucking rocket.
might light it up for the Cowboys. You'll see. And
He's literally in the
I
same
called it.
exact team.
I was watching the game with
and a better line.
at your house with Tommy, Tommy McGovern,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Andy Dalton might take that.
that's
So
what I
you
was
can
gonna
make
say.
money off of your
Yeah.
livelihood now.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
So they put out they put up the predictions of how much each player was going to make, and Trevor Lawrence was on top, I believe. And some asshole's going to fact check me on this, but and it's going to be most likely our cousin Kyle. I think he was due to make $1.4 million
Wow.
this year off of his name alone.
Wow.
I made $14 an hour in college.
Fucking poor Reggie Bush.
Right? But like, isn't that crazy?
How much do you think his
That's
contract
wild.
worth?
His Heisman? Who knows?
If he melts it down, if he schmelts it down,
You have to give it back.
Put it in the schmelting
on the
pot.
schmelting
I think the
pot.
Kardashians have it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Reggie Bush's, yeah.
Reggie Bush's, yeah.
Oh
they got
yeah,
it.
yeah. Kim owns that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upper Hooter.
But I thought that was crazy. So he's what, a junior technically?
Trevor Lawrence is
Trevor
technically a junior. He might have been a redshirt freshman when they won it.
I think he has one more year of eligibility.
So he has 1 year left.
Yeah.
All right. So say he's a junior on the field,
Yeah.
and
I'd go back.
I would go back too.
I'd go back.
Fuck
I
it,
like
dude,
college.
you're the
Even
king.
he was art
If-
school, but
if
I
they-
like
Own that campus.
It depends who has the number. I mean, if the Jets or the I would seriously consider not going to the Jags over the Jets. I would think I would rather go to the Jets than the Jaguars. And I'm not kidding. That team stinks. That team has nobody on offense. They literally just gave away Leonard Fournette, who's a backup now for the Bucks, who also have been pretty not that good. They haven't looked that good, the Bucks. I mean,
No.
what
Minshew
do-
kind of puts it together though every once in a while.
Yeah, Minshew, I think could play.
I picked
but
up Mitchell
they're
in
not.
fantasy.
Did you get
Yeah.
the free Bud Light?
No, that was actually a thing. If you
Yeah.
got
Snickers.
if you got Minshew in the
Oh,
first
the
first
round,
round
yeah.
and you messaged you maybe one of the Bud Light website or something like that, you get a free case of Bud Light.
No
if you
shit.
drafted him in the first
and if you
round,
won with
but
it.
if you won, you
Yeah.
get free Bud Light for a season.
That's a fucking.
I would have debated on doing that if I would have actually
Just
knew
for
that.
free beers.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
never
what
know.
stinks anyway. I would have done it. Just
Man,
yeah.
people
Roll the
got
dice.
Saquon Barkley first overall. He's out for
Yeah,
the year.
yeah.
I would have rolled the dice on Gardner Minshew. You know,
Listen. I had the 11th pick overall, and I took Le'Veon Bell. So
Oh, jeez.
that's how my weeks. That's how my weeks have been going. It's been a rough one.
The Jets should do like how the Browns did. Everyone gets free beer if they win.
Yeah.
Like they like unlock the refrigerators. They should do that. So I'll go with the game.
I mean,
I had Mike Thomas in the first round. I don't know where the hell he's been. Yeah, I think he hurt his ankle for the first 3
He
weeks,
punched his teammate.
and then he punched his teammate. the other day.
punched his TV.
That's good stuff.
His teammate. His
Oh, his teammate.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, well,
Mike
that's kind of
Thomas.
normal.
Good for
That's
you.
like Geno Smith.
Yeah,
He's
Geno
just,
Smith.
he's just horsing around.
Yeah.
He's just horsing around.
What is
He's having
Geno
fun,
Smith? Geno
yeah.
Smith's on the
Come on.
Seahawks still? Is he still on the Seahawks, backing up Russell Wilson,
Yeah, he'll get
acting like he's the starter, running around, on the sideline?
Yeah, well, he'll be fucking jerking off with a Super Bowl ring around his hand soon enough.
Yeah, soon enough.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can only imagine what that
Probably
feels
is a
like.
little better.
I mean, it makes whatever.
Validate yourself.
Yeah, it is what
man.
it is. This league is
Checking off.
COVID's starting to catch up to the league a little bit, but
The C word.
Oh,
Yeah,
We call it
yeah.
the C word.
C word. Okay, good. Yeah.
We don't curse on this show.
Yeah, there's no. I didn't know if we briefed you or not. There's no swearing allowed. So watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah. What do you think about who's going to be the starter for Washington from now on? Now, you have any idea? Like, or
I like Kyle Allen.
because they got Kyle Allen, who I know
Allen's not bad.
he got hurt, but they got Alex Smith, who everybody is praying for to
I was
not
gonna say, everyone wants
die.
someone there.
That was pretty impressive that he did that last week, and good, really good for fucking him, you know. But that guy's got some fucking balls on him, huh?
He really
to come back
does.
and play.
Pretty ironic that Dak had like the same injury the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, I might have called them the Redskins. I don't know. Did I call them the Red? I always accidentally called them the Redskins.
No.
They are the
You said the Washington
They
football
are
team.
the
You said there's no
Washington.
swearing. There's no swearing.
Well, that
Danny.
was
We have
nice.
no
Thank
idea.
everybody that's
We have
standing
no
by all
idea
the
about
FOZZIE
that.
films. And,
They are the Washington
Don't get
football
us
team, but I will
blacklisted
accidentally
before
call
we
them the
start,
Redskins.
Daniel,
I'm sorry.
My
Have
YouTube is flagged enough. All right, let's
Is
get
it?
San Diego
Yeah,
Chargers.
I get
Wow.
copyright shit all the time.
Oh, we only had 17 licensed songs. In
Yeah.
there. It's okay.
Yeah, no monetizing.
Willie Nelson's gonna come after us for using his song
Oh, that was.
in the pit. Yeah, you
That
were
was
always on my
awesome.
mind.
Didn't you say one of the guys was on this block?
Yeah, so
Mayor Jay Lotus is on this block.
the older guy.
The mayor of Freeport.
Oh no, this is California.
Yeah, California.
So we have the commissioner of gymnastics, George Ennis, is a couple doors down, and we have the mayor of Freeport, Jay Lotus, is on the beach side of California.
Can I just say one thing? That
Yes.
that mayor run
Yes.
was probably my favorite part of the movie.
Awesome. That's the most popular part as of right now. It's so funny because like I'm like, did you like the movie? They're like, Lotus, yeah. I'm like, fucking.
What about me?
Yeah, so
What
like I
about
guess
direction?
they didn't like.
What about
So I'm like, I
direction?
don't know. I really don't know if people like the movie that much or they just loved that fucking
listen.
Freeport parts.
Listen,
No, like-
that thing was so good.
yeah.
I honestly think, and you guys should do that for like
A spin-off,
every town
absolutely.
on Long Island.
That's what we were
these
thinking.
guys-
We were thinking about that too.
But that would be like, and if you guys did that in like 60 seconds on TikTok or something
Yeah.
stupid, you guys would fucking fly to the top.
Yeah. Guess
Without
how
a
much of
doubt.
that was scripted?
Just go to like Trump rallies
Zero
and
of that was
just
scripted.
Oh,
Last Monday or 2 Mondays
Yeah,
ago,
like Mayor
Danny and I we just went to Freeport with this kid. His name's Rob Delore. He's one of our best friends. And he was like, yeah, we're going to go here, we're going to go here. And he just kept going to like, he didn't use Waze or anything. He just like knew where the housing district was. He knew where all these strange places were. We went to Home Depot.
it was actually very strange.
Yeah, and he
He
goes,
knew every-
you
he knew
guys
every-
go inside and get a marker and some cardboard. I'm going to go round up a couple of these guys in the parking lot. And we start walking.
In the parking lot of Home
Of
Depot.
Home Depot. And I turned around and he's standing like this, screaming, I'm the mayor. You want to get in my campaign ad? You're high on the list of my platforms. They're just walking around. He goes, let me tell you, I'm going to, what do you say? I got big plans for this city.
I got
Oh, yeah.
big plans for this.
That's what his
city.
big
Oh
thing
my
was.
God.
He's got big plans.
We turned around, we bought the pen, we come back and he's just in the middle. He's like playing dice
Yeah.
on the side.
He had a long
He's
gap.
playing CeeLo.
CeeLo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of a kind. That kid, Robert Delore, is his name. His real name is Robert Delore.
Wonderful actor.
He's legally gonna change his name to Jay Lotus one
Gonna run.
day.
He's gonna run.
He should.
He's gonna run.
To be honest, the best thing he could do right now is probably to change his name to that.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
I'd vote.
yeah, I'm in.
100% I vote.
But I think like that, like if you guys ran like a series like that, like just from a marketing standpoint from you guys alone, like
Yeah.
crush it.
He told us he wants to do Comac next.
Do it.
I was like, yeah, let's go. Who are you going to
Yeah.
do for Comac? He goes, I'm going to Mayor Matt Parducas from Comac. I said, great.
Yeah.
Stick a fake mustache.
We're doing
on.
that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, like
Yeah.
like if you
It's
guys do that
election
and
too.
then like
I've
if you
brought
pump
it
it
huge
out,
Right on,
right
right
now.
on, you know?
It's huge right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, it's what I was saying too. I was saying it's election month. We might as well make a few different campaign videos for a bunch
Yeah.
of different
Let's burn
towns.
it down.
That could be
just
kind of
throw
fun.
them on
Yeah.
Instagram and like
I'm like super unpolitical, so they're gonna be like
Yeah, so am I.
they're gonna be the least thing from political at all. They're just gonna make 0 sense, and people are gonna love them.
Yeah,
He
There's no
didn't say
reason.
his platform. He just
Yeah,
that's
kept saying, I have big plans. I have big plans. And never said what those plans were.
it sounds
Yeah,
sounds
that's
sounds about
politics.
right.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty good.
Not big politics,
Fernando
guys.
over
That's
here
what
is-
politics
He actually went
You're a
on
political guy?
He actually said.
You're a political guy?
He's into it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I follow it.
I have to. I have to follow too because my parents are freaking obsessed. But
It's honestly kind of comical. We don't really talk
Oh, yeah.
about it here. But
Yeah, I hate
it's
I hate it.
It's a
Yeah.
funny thing to follow.
I hate it too. But
But that would be like I think that would put like from a socials standpoint, like that would throw you guys through the roof.
oh yeah.
And I don't. Do you guys use TikTok at all?
No, not yet. We were thinking about it.
All right. See, now
I'm
I
not
am-
into it. I don't know.
I'm not into it either.
I had it for a little bit and I deleted it. I was just I liked it and then I was like, you know what? No, because I don't know. It seems like it's like a a big teenage girl thing to do, and I was just like, so like, I don't know if I like it or I don't. But then I see people actually try. I feel like I look like a weirdo doing it. I don't know, like, then I see people do it, like some other people doing it. I'm like, oh, you know what?
Weirdos, Tim.
Well, if you guys are listening, follow Big
TikTok.
Red Strong on TikTok because I am literally minutes away from going viral every time I put up a video.
I'm sorry.
I am right there.
We'll never be invited back.
TikTok is probably my favorite app.
Listen, if you make it, we're coming with you. But if we make it, you're coming with us. So
fuck yeah.
We'll see you guys.
Well, it's a win-win no matter what.
Yeah.
Then again, yeah.
See, now the reason I bring up the TikTok is because right now they implemented what's it called? A creator fund. So now if you fall under the parameters of the creator fund, you get paid per view on TikTok.
Okay.
It's not much. I think it's like, I want to say
Per view or per like?
it's per view.
Okay.
So I think you get paid like, I don't know, 3 cents per 100 views.
Yeah.
But if you're somebody who has 1 million followers and you pop off 2 million views on every video,
that's something. Yeah.
It adds up.
Yeah, we were debating on doing TikTok. We were like not sure about it, but like I think TikTok is actually better for somebody like you rather than us. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to either get like our films picked up or our television show picked up.
What we're actually trying to do is pitch TV series. Like we have a couple written that are like actual either 30-minute comedy, non-serialized or like hour-long, not dramas but shit like that.
What's funny you said, like when I watched it, I was like, this is kind of like Always Sunny. I don't know if you guys.
Right.
Oh
well,
yeah.
that's his favorite show.
Yeah.
But,
I love Always Sunny. He's got the shirt on right now. The bear. That's Matt's.
That's great.
Matt's shirt.
But but I think for somebody
Totally
like
unplanned.
for somebody like
I
you,
had no idea.
I think for somebody like you, TikTok is definitely more beneficial. Where like almost like there's not necessarily like him, but he's the only one that comes to my mind right now. A guy like Jimmy Tatro or like Chris D'Elia, guys that do stuff by themselves like that. I think that TikTok's beneficial for guys that like
you can crank out a bunch of funny videos, like more than one a week. We do one every.
We try to exactly, and it's a lot of just the camera right in front of your face. Whereas we're just doing camera. We're using my camera and we're putting on edits. We're putting edits together, like you know what I mean. He's doing his special effects that he learned in college. So we're trying to like
College boy over here. But like we're gonna use college words now.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it is a very good, like it could be a very good marketing tool.
Right. And I agree.
Not even look to make money out of it.
And I'm learning now. So I'm not.
Because what you could do is you could even like now you could go back to like old shit you have.
Right.
Pick like 15 seconds of like the funniest one you had, and then say here's this, and then you can link the YouTube. You can link everything together.
And you're 100% right. I was thinking too.
So like when you're on mine, if you go, I'll pull it up so I can show you.
Yeah.
So if you go to my profile page on here, goddamn ads, Apple. You see the new iPhone coming out?
What's it gonna do this
iPhone
time?
12 9 dildo. I don't know.
What are they gonna do?
A charger.
I heard that.
They don't give you a charger with it.
There's no charger, no
there's
headphones.
no charger. No.
18
Charger
cameras.
headphones?
Yeah,
No,
so
and
you
it's
could
like
buy
$250 million.
I'm gonna get the new iPhone when I can throw it at the wall full speed and it won't do anything.
Like the Nextel brick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I did. I was indestructible.
We tested
I ain't that. Did you?
Yeah.
You blew it up?
Tim hit it with a baseball.
Yeah, I fucked
Did it break it up?
Yeah.
It's shattered.
No, you could have sent it back. You could have sent it back.
Could've.
Yeah.
So like the good thing here, right? If they go to your profile, like this is my profile.
Yeah.
So if you click the Instagram sign, so now what comes up is it links my Instagram and my YouTube channel.
That's sweet.
See, we didn't notice.
So this is like stuff I don't really know. See, I'm not big on this kind of stuff. Everybody's like, why don't you do TikTok? Why don't you do TikTok? I don't know. I feel like I always thought it was like a thing for like freaking just girls to dance on.
Oh, don't say it again.
But I didn't know. But people did say that to me, and I didn't know. And that's pretty good. That's good shit. Maybe we will put some of our stuff on there.
Yeah, you guys
Because
can just
even
clip your stuff
like even you two just like bullshitting together, like with everybody, like everybody knows like who you are on it, like because you guys are all in your own shit and everything, and it's not like you're just behind the camera and you're just writing. It's like you guys are actually in it too, which is huge.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
But right now, I think this, and I've been like really taking over social media, and I'm fully addicted, and I am 100% user number 6919246. But TikTok right now is the hottest one out. without a
Oh,
doubt.
easy.
Without a
100%.
doubt.
Easy.
And like if you look at look, I have 183 followers, which is dog shit.
Right.
My last video popped off 4,300 views.
Yeah,
Right.
that's sick.
You know, like
It's strange, you know. That's what I'm hearing about it. It's like, you know,
see, like 4,300. This one's 1,700.
we have a buddy that does
14,
plenty of TikTok videos too, and he's getting
69.
he gets so many views. Man.
And look at this one. This one's
Judge,
nothing.
right?
Yeah.
This is just me watching them squish fucking shaving cream. Look at this. Dink. Right? And that pops off. It's like, this is the stupid shit that goes on.
I know. That's what I'm saying though. Like what we'd have to do is we'd have to put for it to be beneficial for us. We'd have to post like videos of just, you know, maybe 15-second clips of our scenes.
Like you were saying.
Yeah,
scenes
Like you
of
were
films.
saying. Yeah, but no, I totally agree with that.
You know, because it can't hurt. And
Can't.
And all you gotta do is just pick a caption.
And that's
it
it.
can mean anything.
Yeah.
it doesn't have to mean anything.
Like
It's like
Le'Veon Bell running out of.
That might be our
Manchester
weakness. Our
United.
caption.
caption game.
We're terrible.
We're not going to caption.
We don't do any tags.
See, if we're on a boat, and even my own Instagram, if I'm like on a boat, the caption's going to be boat.
Yeah,
It's not gonna. It's just not. It's not gonna be anything else. Like.
But some of that is what takes off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like on TikTok, if you put a video up of you, like, you know, bouncing on a boat or whatever, like through the waves and shit, and you would just like boat life.
You fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Like if somebody searches boat life, it comes up.
Yeah, Justin Bieber could post a picture of his own shit and write "smelly," and it would be the most peak. The little kids would start doing it.
Yeah.
They start posting. They
It's
start
true.
taking pictures of their own shit and posting online just because this fucking famous kid
Smelly
did it too.
challenge.
Which, by the way, I did that
Let's
in
start
like
the
05, so I don't know if these guys relate to
Is
the
that on
party.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Not yet. Maybe that's
Not
my
challenge.
next move on TikTok.
And Bieber's poop are probably clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably like little rabbit shits.
Got nothing on me.
Yeah, he's got no logs.
got nothing on me.
man. I could
He's
probably.
he's a one flusher.
Bieber, if you're listening, I flush 3 times every time. All right.
Just put us on your.
One for the
that-
courtesy, one for the stank.
Yeah, his chick definitely takes bigger dumps than
Make sure it all goes down.
Got to make sure it goes down. But yeah, I think that I do think it would be beneficial for you guys
Yeah, for sure.
because I've been like
Yeah,
I've
we'll
taken.
do it. Yeah. That's our main platform right now is Instagram. We post all of our stuff on it. That's where our biggest following
I think
is.
it's already good.
Our biggest following. Yeah, well, just follow us. We'll throw your follow right back.
Dude,
I definitely
let's
follow.
see.
Shout out.
Let me watch you.
on an account.
Let me watch you. Look it up.
Yeah, we follow everybody back. That
You
we
want to watch me watch you guys?
everybody that we
What's
everybody that we
Instagram?
see has mutual friends with.
Oh, it's at FOZZIE
Follow
Films on Instagram. And YouTube, it's just FOZZIE Films. I think Facebook, it's something else. We're not good at the social media management. We don't even have a goddamn TikTok.
Yeah,
We're terrible at
But we are
that.
actually not that. That's actually a big weakness for us. Is social media management too. We just post our fucking videos. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We just post our videos, and that's it. You know, that's what we want to do. I mean, that's what we love. That's the only thing we really love doing is the videos and making movies.
Yeah.
That's what we've
Like,
done.
I would be
forever.
happy if we made that gymnastics movie and then like had the premiere and then no one really ever watched it again. I'd be happy as
Yeah.
well.
Video?
Well, I didn't realize how fucking
Yeah, I mean,
sick
it's-
Instagram TV is.
Yeah.
You can post a whole 30. We put the
Yeah.
whole 30-minute fucking video in there.
You could put
Sick.
more. I think you could put up to an hour and a half on Instagram
Yeah.
TV.
They said that they're making
That's a
it and
movie.
soon it will be no
Yeah.
limits. They said.
Is it on?
Hit the camera.
That is sick.
Yeah, it's cool because for like, you know, I started all this stuff up during quarantine really.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to like view avenues and which way to make it to the top in
Yeah.
you know lesser terms, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's our
For sure.
our Instagram bio.
It's a lot.
No.
No, read the bio. you guys will like the bio. It's funny.
Usually people get famous going viral, then start a podcast. We're here to change the narrative.
Yep. That's.
Our caption on gymnastics, the movie was several sweaty men flip.
That's it.
And that was it.
That took a lot
That'll
of
get a lot of hits on
We
someone.
didn't tag anything.
That would get a lot of hits on the websites.
I was gonna say if you hashtag that, you would get a lot of love for that
Yeah.
one.
We started the
Hashtag-
pod with sexual innuendos that we didn't even try to do. This is an on
That was
purpose
just
one.
that was an impulsive. That just popped
That was
out.
weird.
Yeah.
You were weird. You said weird things about me.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was.
So what's next for you guys? You got anything?
Yeah, what's
Well,
on the
that's what we were
pipeline?
saying. Well, I was saying the space movie. We were thinking about. We want to do I think we're gonna do a few more shorts, but we want to do a feature sometime soon. We were,
the shows that we're trying to pitch or a feature film, we want to actually get in rooms with people and start pitching them instead of just putzing around writing into the wind with no one left to read it.
Well, I mean,
as long as it's out there.
Yeah, you got to start, and you know, you guys, from what I see, you know, just from a nobody standpoint, I guess.
A nobody.
I mean,
no, you're right. See,
you're right.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I mean, what do you mean?
He said nobody when you're right.
Yeah.
What are we?
He's a somebody to me.
Yeah.
Damn, I'll be invited back. Me and Ronnie.
I misunderstood what you were saying.
I'm fucking with you. Me and Ronnie are gonna be invited next time.
Yeah, Ronnie.
That was a nice episode.
We were gonna bring Ronnie, but he would not be too talkative on this podcast. He'd be like, Ronnie, so you were in the movie, that was great. He'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, yeah.
Thank you.
I was in it.
Yep.
He'd literally go, yeah, thanks.
Yep, that was
Thank you.
I just need the dude eating cigarettes right here.
Yeah, then we'd have
Just the
six.
whole
time.
We were gonna have him come. I wanted him to come, but he's a wanker.
Probably drinking
He is a
something.
wanker.
I hope you hear that, Steven.
Yeah, but it seems like you guys got some good stuff planned.
Oh yeah, dude. It's,
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
you guys, I feel, are going in the right direction with everything. You know, instead of kind
We're
of,
trying.
I guess, shooting for huge out the gate. You know, you build your way up, and you know, you're gonna. I think once, like, if you grab like a massive following, because I feel like you guys can kind of get like a weird, like a weird culty following, you know?
Yeah, which is always good. I mean, it's like Kevin Smith shit.
It's like you mentioned Tetro. Or Tetro.
Yeah, Danny Tetro.
He's got the same kind of...
Yeah. He's like definitely more of like a college vibe. Like he's like more of like a frat guy vibe.
Yeah.
But like,
I do. He went viral with that one video.
Yeah, I do.
He had to be...
I find his stuff funny too. I just think, I mean, I think we're a little different than that, right? I mean,
At this point, the stuff that we can physically make.
I completely agree. Yeah.
The stuff that we can physically make is not going to be the crazy big anything right now. So right now we're making stuff that we can get everyone involved in. Right. So glad we met you and all the guys.
Yeah, it's cool. We built a good following around this town. Like you know, a bunch of the people around this town. Like you talk about movies and stuff. They're like, oh, FOZZIE Films, so it's sweet. Like there's been times where I've been out at a bar and like people I don't even know have asked me to take a picture with them. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, I make videos that get like 200 likes. Like,
fuck off.
Like, ridiculous. Yeah.
No, I mean that's the start. You know, that's where like it has to start.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what we were hoping for. I mean, dude, like I follow all these fucking big directors my whole life. This is what I wanted to do my whole life. I can't tell you the day I don't remember not wanting to do this. So like, I look up so many directors, and you look up Steven Spielberg. All he says, his biggest recommendation is, if you want to make it, you have to make stuff. Yeah. And that's how you do it. You get and if you get lucky enough, it'll get noticed.
Because even like me with the vlogs, Big Red Vlogs, go follow, like, and subscribe. All right.
Like and surprise.
Like, yo, how funny was that at the end of the video?
I love that.
That dude ripped.
Like and surprise.
He's like and surprise. I was like, no, tell him like and subscribe. Like and.
Yeah, he was definitely a little tuned up, that kid.
Yeah.
That's Rob Noop. He's a character.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I know him. I don't think he knows me, but I know him just from working the bars down here. And but like even with like my YouTube, what everybody I talk to, and I mean I've done hours. I mean this. I've done hours of research on like ways to, I guess, kind of break into, because it's all an algorithm. It's like ways to break into the algorithm. Facebook. Don't even bring up that fucking movie. I know.
So I gotta
get on Facebook.
You guys
not anymore.
Yeah,
I got Facebook. I post all our stuff on Facebook also, but we're not big on Facebook now. It seems like it's an adult thing now.
Yeah, it's
exactly
old people.
Oh my god,
look at
Danny.
Danny did this.
We got our adult love on Facebook. And
look at Timmy. He's in this movie.
We're not adults. We're only 24. But
an adult told me their favorite part of the movie was when I spread my legs on the couch, and I said, "Thanks."
I mean, that was a focal point because everybody's eyes constantly went
to the singlet. We have plenty of those, by the way. The singlets.
We have a bunch.
We have many.
We should have worn them. That's what we should have done. We should have worn them for the podcast. Yeah. That would be funny. I would have thrown it on. But yeah, it's like, it's really, you have to like find the niche and go with it. Like, and be consistent with everything. Like from what I've, from like all the stuff I've looked up and everybody like that's talked to me, like from a vlogging standpoint,
Patience.
it's patience. It's that something will come, something will take off, and consistency. That even if you have dog shit content to put out one day, like you have to put something up on your upload day.
Right.
Because otherwise, you lessen your chance of, say, Logan Paul, for example, posts vlogs Mondays and Thursdays. I do vlogs Mondays and Thursdays. So if I keep up with that narrative, it increases my chance on getting, at the end of his video, being a recommendation. Yeah,
exactly.
recommendation.
So that's what I was saying before. I think you're definitely the kind of guy that's more like a, you want to get, you want to be like a Logan Paul type viral internet social media person. That's where we differ. Where it turns
influence.
We don't. Yeah, we don't make films every twice a week. That's so it's gonna be a little tougher.
Yeah,
but
I was bringing it up like that. It was more of like the marketing standpoint for it, where it's even like you have. How long was gymnastics? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So say you did 3 clips from that. You take 3 minutes out of that video and post it Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
We were debating on doing that.
Yeah.
We weren't 100% sure, but
even
just because
like a trailer.
Yeah,
right? We did a few little things to try to jack people up for it, but
because even something like that, like then like you're drawing attention,
right?
And like okay, like this is 45 seconds of this movie. And they're saying this movie's going to come out next Sunday or whatever. Like now they're looking for
See, like
the marketing aspect.
I agree with you 100%. Like that could help too. But we're very influenced by guys like Ed Burns. He's a guy. He's in Saving Private Ryan. He's one of the actors in it. But he started off like us. He was a young. I think he was a production assistant on sets, and he ended up making this movie called The Brothers McMullen with. Some people that he hired and stuff like that,
and his friends and stuff.
Yeah, some of his friends, and that ended up getting into Sundance Film Festival, and I think it won. But he ended up blowing up after that, and he does really well now.
But he could have been the next Hollywood like huge star, but he just wanted to make his own shit, and I respect that.
I mean it's the craft aspect behind it too is huge.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you guys you absolutely love what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Even the guys like Tarantino. Tarantino got very lucky because Tarantino worked at a video store when he was younger, and he would write scripts and send them out. And he got really lucky one day. Harvey Keitel read one of his scripts, which was Reservoir Dogs, and loved it so much, so he gave him a call and was like, it's Harvey Keitel, we got to make this movie. I think he said he was drinking coffee and spit it out. And he was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And you just fucking never know. Well, we actually ended up meeting Ed Burns last year.
Oh, that's cool.
So we got his email and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But we ended up working on his set. He was doing a film in Rockaway called Summertime, right?
Yeah, that was a good one. I was house sitting at a house, and they were like, oh yeah, there's going to be a film crew here, location scouting. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, sleeping on the couch, didn't even want to go in the beginning, and then ended up being Ed Burns and his people. And I had actually had his book in my house, how he started, so I knew he was at a shoot and kind of bum rushed Robert Redford. And I did the same thing. I was talking to him, I was like, do you want to go location scout my house? I live down the block. Also, I read your book, and I know, I'm a writer myself, so he goes, oh shit. I said, yeah, I know you did the same thing to Robert Redford. He goes, so you read my book? I was like, yeah, I read your book. Let's go.
Yeah.
So he jumped in my car. It was weird as fuck. Not weird as fuck for him. I was like, damn, I have Ed Burns and all those boys in my car. And so he was really cool. And he was like, you want to work on the set? So it was just a bunch of us, a bunch of my buddies on the set.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't expect this out of you two.
What?
Actual knowledge about films.
Oh yeah.
Just two guys.
Yeah, we actually ended up we worked on this set
and then football.
We worked. So we had.
That was.
I'm a huge sports movie guy. That's pretty much all I know. Anything in school, you can talk to me about history. It's I fucking don't know shit. But sports and football, oh my god. Sports and movies.
Yeah, the guy in the boat came over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waves.
But no, it was actually sweet though. We were working on the Ed Burns set. And my uncle is a teamster on film sets, and his buddy saw me and recognized me, called me over. He goes, "Hey, I want to introduce you to the key PA." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I waved Tyler over. I'm like, "Ty, come through. He might give us a job." And the next thing he knows, we go up to him. He's like, "Yeah, I got some. I got 2 spots open on this.
A secret project. He goes, I can't tell you what it is yet, but it's a Netflix project.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Yeah, and then when we found out it was Sandler's movie that day, so we ended up working on a Sandler set for the next month. It was pretty sweet. So we got to meet all those guys, which was like pretty much. Yeah, we didn't work on that.
We did the week of.
We worked on the week,
Chris Rock,
which was worse than
the movie one, the wedding one. I mean,
yeah, the week of where his daughter marries his son. Or whatever.
But it was just cool to see how those guys work. Like they work a lot like us, where it's like Sandler and it's just all those guys work together all the time, and they're like really good buddies.
We grew up on like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, so we went to the set and like in craft services is all these guys you've seen on the set, like in the actual films. That are just Sandler's friends that don't necessarily have a part. Like the guy in The Waterboy with the cross eye, he was just eating like a sandwich and drinking coffee, and I was like, I didn't want to bum rush Sandler because I didn't want to like disturb him. But this guy wasn't doing. No offense to him, he's great, but he wasn't doing anything. I was like,
he's like his body. They say he's his bodyguard. Yeah. They say they just drive around. He drives around. But Tyler went up to him, and you were like,
I was like, oh, big fan of your work. He goes, thanks. Sounds just like him in the movie. Thanks. I said, so are you in this? He goes, are you in this one? He goes, I hope so.
Yeah.
You hope so. You just come to set.
Yeah,
he goes, pretty much. I just hang out with my boys.
I think they're just buddies from home.
Yeah,
I think they're all buddies from home. Alan Covert was really cool too. He's the star of Grandma's Boy. Yeah, he's really cool.
And Sandler
he's
was
in all
the
Sandler's.
nicest.
He's
I didn't like blow up Sandler's spot or whatever, but he's like we grew up, like I said, watching Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Yeah. So he was like my child, and he was my guy.
So he's just the same way.
I was like, oh, don't meet your heroes. I don't want to say what's up to him. He like would say hi to me, like not have a conversation, but he would be like, hey, good morning, how are you? And then we were filming in JFK, and like a little kid ran up to him in the middle of one of his takes or whatever. He shut down everybody, took pictures, was signing autographs and shit, and like,
that's awesome.
Just a really class actor.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool shit.
It was very cool.
So I mean, it seems like you guys are actually getting good experience out of the whole thing too.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean,
hopefully you've been doing it. You just
I got lucky. I got out of college and I worked for the production assistants for a little bit. Then I worked with the set decorators for a little bit, and then I worked with the Teamsters, which is the union that drives around everybody, and they drive all the all that kind of stuff.
They told me to fuck off when I went for an application.
Huh?
They told me to fuck off. Yeah.
The Teamsters did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big thing that you gotta know somebody.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's yeah. Sorry, I was lucky enough. I have an uncle that works in the
I waited online for like 27 hours to get the application too.
Really?
Seriously?
Oh my God.
I stayed up all night.
Sucks.
I got there like.
Listen, you work when you're a Teamster. The hours are unreal. You gotta get up.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting up at like 3:30 in the morning and getting home at like 7 at night. Like sometimes later than that. It was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even imagine doing but it was a lot of doing nothing. You just sit in the truck. That's it. You just sit in the truck and you eat the crafty food. I mean, listen, if that's what you want to do,
sounds
be
like
my
a dream.
guest.
Shut down streets in Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
Just have food out.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's
Sounds
pretty much
good to
that's
me.
the crafty
Walk
set.
by, you're like,
Yeah.
You guys throwing it out?
Yeah. But yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. I'm digging what you guys are doing, and for me, it was like a group of local guys that were,
That's
kind of in the same realm that I'm trying to do. You know, so I was
absolutely.
That's why we gravitated towards you, and I watched down a bunch of stuff you've been doing, and I think that's awesome. The Disney thing I said was huge. I said, like these in France already.
I gotta go back to Disney.
Yeah, we knew we'd.
My mom's boycotting the one that still have masks. She's in every year or more.
I'll tell you, it's not as bad as everybody makes it think.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
But like after in there for 10 minutes and you're sweating your balls off and the mask is soaking wet anyway, you're over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on Splash Mountain and you're the same way.
Yeah, well, that poor ride's not there anymore.
No, it's still running there.
Is it?
Yeah.
When are they shutting it down?
I think they're shutting it down this spring.
Yeah, R.I.P. That was. My favorite.
Actually, it'll probably be the fall.
That was my favorite.
But it's going to be the same thing. They're just changing characters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Princess and the Frog now, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I think so.
What?
That's not the same.
It's not the same. No, definitely not. But
no Brer Rabbit, no Brer. I wonder if they're gonna sell those guys.
I'd buy
Sell what?
I would buy Brer. I would buy Brer Bear in a second.
You know the one
that's
that's
to Brer Bear, or just Brer Bear like a toy?
No, a big thing of them,
Like the statue.
in the ride, like the one in the ride.
Yeah, no, they have those in the main hub with all like the bronze statues. They have a Brer Bear.
Well, no,
I think it'll be on eBay.
I want the one that's like hanging from the tree,
Yeah.
like when you're riding under it and he's like dipping his ass
Yeah.
in your face. Like, that's what I want. I'm putting that shit in my bedroom.
It's Brer Bear's ass.
You know, she'd be all for it too.
Yeah.
That'll work. But it seems cool. It's definitely.
That's
I
awesome.
like your shit.
It's awesome, man.
Thank you.
I'm
Well,
in it. And
You'll be in plenty
Hell yeah.
more
I
than
was
that.
gonna say, and if you ever have a hankering for acting,
I mean,
or
yeah,
then you're in too.
born actor.
Yeah.
You guys can't tell.
Yeah, he's lights out. It's
I'm really vocal.
yeah, it's cool. I'm with it. So.
I do have a ridiculous amount of ideas.
Do you?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah, his.
I'm your guy. Sit down with me. We'll write up the script.
I'm telling you, you guys would get along
Yeah.
because he texted me one night and was like, "Yo, I thought of an entire series. Like, I know who's gonna play who. I know what the script is gonna be. Like, I have it."
That's
I'm
my
like,
problem.
alright.
That's my problem. Is I always cast everyone before I think about it.
That's not a problem.
So I have a cast and then I do a show.
Easy character development and like is to just think of base it on someone who already exists, either a character or a real person.
It's like Adam Sandler, like the local guy at your gym that plays
Right.
fives
Yeah.
and just rolls.
They always say that. They say base your stories and stuff off of stuff that actually happened.
Right where you
So
know.
much.
Our first show is Cabana Boy to Beach Club. We both worked at a beach club as Cabana Boys. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's.
Gymnastics doesn't count because I can't touch my toes.
Yeah.
That's right where you don't.
I was actually a gold medal gymnast in the 20,
Why didn't you tell us?
26, world champion.
You should have told us.
That was. I mean, by that
What
point,
was your event?
I was the goon already at that point, so I
Yeah.
just rolled with it.
Shot put?
I was no, I did high beam.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I'm nimble on my rather
Nimble
large
as
feet.
nimble.
So, well, I think that wraps it up.
I was gonna say.
That was pretty fucking good.
I
That
like
worked out well.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
For our
We're
first
right on
time, this is literally the first time we've. Actually, no, it's not. We went around halftime Howie,
We did go on halftime.
which was
That didn't count.
Yeah, that doesn't really count. We weren't playing. We weren't acting like ourselves on that
We
show.
were acting in character.
We were actually in character, but then this is our first. This is our first podcast.
So this will
we've
give the
ever
people
on.
a
So
taste of you.
This
you
is
know,
sweet.
like-
Yeah,
This is like you
definitely
got
an intense me,
360.
but definitely a little. I promise I'm a little bit more mellow, but
No, that's
This
alright.
is
We
like
like
talking
that
about
around here.
football.
yeah, we got into football and
Eric Flowers?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about it, man.
Oh my god. By the way, I lost fantasy. I was up 20 when I went to bed during the not Notre Dame. Who played Monday? New Orleans. Right? They played the
The
Chargers.
Chargers, and they won, but
And
they just pulled it out.
some fucking no-name wide receiver went off for like 36 points. And I wake up, I lost by 3.
Your other guy, Adam, that you were playing
Yeah.
against? That sucks.
I went to bed. I'm like,
And that's
I'm talking
probably like
shit.
he
I'm
probably
like,
had
"Yo,
like
this is a
he
lot."
probably had Mike Thomas, and he was probably like, "Fuck, who do I play this week now?" He punched his player in the face, and I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Let me just pick up this jackass receiver, and he put up 36, and he was probably like, "Holy shit!"
Fucked me completely. I've heard nothing of it all week.
That's what it is. That's fantasy for you.
Yeah, we just had to touch on our fantasy.
Yeah,
topic.
I think I just
put
beat
up a
Dan.
third of
Huh?
my previous
Yeah,
week points.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you definitely
That's
beat me in
always
the Yahoo league. Both my
And we
teams,
flipped the
my
roster.
teams are my teams. My
It's
fantasy
usually, I mean,
teams
it's
are-
usually the other way. It's one or the other.
Oh,
We shipped it out.
Oh, look at that! You got Snickers falling.
I beat Daniel's team.
Look at you.
Well, that's next week.
My,
Oh, I didn't
you know what my team name is? My team name is Vic in a Box.
That's a great team name.
It's great. So, well, thank you guys for coming on, for being the official
Yeah,
first guests of the Red Hair
We
Don't Care
could be
podcast.
We'll be back on
I'm-
sometime. Well, after our next movie,
If
we'll
we're
be back.
invited.
Yeah, if we're invited.
Oh yeah, I mean this was dope.
Of course, if we're invited.
So, before you guys go, tell them where they can find you on everything, and
Yes. You can find us mostly on Instagram at FOZZIE Films. We have a YouTube, FOZZIE and FOZZIE just Space Films. I think we have Facebook too, but we're gonna have a TikTok soon.
We'll just put everything.
Just link it in the
Yeah,
It's
I'll-
Fozzie Films. You're
I'll
fine.
link, I'll link
Fozzie.
everything below. You guys can get it all.
FOZZIE Films.
Yep.
Right?
All right. When's this gonna be up?
Friday.
This will be up on Friday. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, and then another note to you guys listening, we're changing things up coming the next week. We are going to start releasing these on Wednesday, I believe, right?
Cool.
We'll bless your commute.
Yeah, so we're going to try and hook it up so you guys can catch a little bit of this, while you're driving to and from work, whatever it is. We realize the Friday time might be a little tough, and then, I don't know, get lost in the weekend, because everybody gets lost in the sauce anyway. So, we're going to start recording it probably Monday night during Monday Night Football. So if I could get it up Tuesday or Wednesday. That's when it'll be. The videos will be later in the week just because that takes longer. But we're going to do that. So thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. Make sure.
Shout out FOZZIE Film.
Shout out to FOZZIE
Yeah,
Film.
sure.
Right
Big
here on
time.
Camp Podcast.
Yep.
Big shout out.
Big shout out.
Yeah,
Make sure to
for
like, follow, subscribe,
We'll definitely give you a
share everything.
Yeah, we'll share it. We'll share it once you post it.
Fuck yeah. That's
Sounds
what we
good.
like to hear.
Sweet.
Thank you guys for listening. Stay tuned for next Friday. Hopefully we have
new head coach.
a new. Yeah. God damn it.
Well,
Fuck
fire
you.
Adam Gaze, and that's just thought.
Fuck you guys. Howdy.
Well, if you got this far, thanks for listening.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Mucho apreciado.
Forgot we had a segment. So yeah, we're gonna do a Mad Lib, and it's a little better than last week's because I created it. And I'm better than the
Thank
Mad Lib people.
God.
All right, so you want to start it out?
All right.
All right. So the first one is a verb.
A verb.
It's what you do.
What I do. Flex.
Flex. A football player.
Le'Veon Bell.
That was the layup. Jets personnel.
Ooh, Joe Douglas.
A football team.
The Argonauts.
Argonauts.
Little CFL action because of the way we're going. We're just going to start
a
watching that.
football position.
Left tackle.
A friendly word.
Hello.
Or you want to do hello?
Hello. Hello, puppet.
A fast food place.
Wendy's.
That's a good one. I love Wendy's. A fast food.
A Big Mac.
Ooh. Cross
Yeah,
the street.
I'm going to throw y'all for a loop right now.
Speaking of throwing you a loop, an adverb.
Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me Google real quick. Shitting.
Shitting. I think that's a verb. That's a verb.
Fuck.
Shittily?
Fuckery.
Fuckery again.
Fuckery. Dad loved that one, so we're gonna go with that one. That's for you, Dad. We know you made it this far.
Fuckery. Sports team. Any sport, any team.
Any sport, any
Alright.
team. Let's go with the Raiders.
Do you want Oakland or Las Vegas?
I still call them Oakland, so
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about a Las Vegas team.
no.
A verb.
Pooping.
Yep. That's a good one. A catchphrase.
Catchphrase.
Like, what's your catchphrase?
I don't have a catchphrase, actually. I should probably think of that for YouTube. That would be pretty good.
Well, that's why I put it in here.
Yeah, alright.
Not to put you on the spot. Right?
Yeah, not to put me on the spot at all.
Like, boom shakalaka.
Stay classy, San Diego. Do that one. Stay classy, San Diego. I like
Classy San Diego. And a curse word.
that. Shit.
Shit.
Alright, drum roll, please.
Alright, I call this one. What was yesterday's date? What's today's date?
10 and 14.
This is October 13th, 2020.
No pressure.
Today was a great day. We finally flexed that stupid Le'Veon Bell player. Gaze and Joe Douglas thought he was pretty good, but no big deal. He's probably going to the Agronauts. He's probably going to the Agronauts, so we'll go 0-16 and draft a left tackle. Hey, Not bad.
Hey.
I'm talking into existence. The New York Jets are a LO. Friendly word. It's so easy to root for them. They're an LO. But hey, I went to Wendy's. Got a Big Mac. So it's a pretty fuckery day.
A pretty fuckery day. How you doing, Dad?
There's always next year. Maybe the Oakland Raiders can. Maybe the Oakland Raiders can pooping me in the ass. Not sure if today is the worst day in history, but stay classy, San Diego. Good thing we still have that. Wait, I think I missed one. Fuck.
Oh boy.
I need an adjective from you.
Google.
Just a word that describes something.
It is very late. Shiny.
Good thing we still have that shiny Adam gaze. We'll see you next week. Shit.
Shit. Which is kind of how we sign off this podcast.
And that's October 13th, 2020.
And that was this week's Mad Lib.
Yep. Thanks,
So-
thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. If you guys like the Mad Libs, let us know. If you want to write a Mad Lib and submit it to us, feel free.
Yeah, that's...
No college words. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's get that straight. But thank you. If you made it this far, we appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed our guest, the FOZZIE film.
Big shout
Boys,
out.
big shout out to them. Really appreciate it. They're gone now. But really appreciate them coming on, having me be in their feature film,
Films, yeah.
which was pretty cool. Definitely a fun experience. I really liked it. They're good dudes, local guys. Gotta love that. So
Yeah.
that is all for now. We will keep you updated on Instagram about the day that the next podcast will be uploaded. So if you do not already, make sure to go to Instagram, open up your search bar, and follow
Red hair
At-
don't care.
Red Hair Don't Care podcast, right?
Yes, Red Hair Don't Care podcast.
All right. It'll be every time we put something up, Fernando and myself post it on our stories, so make sure to give it a follow. And it'll keep you guys in the loop for everything, and maybe we'll put clips and funny shit on there. So, thank you for making it this far. We know this was
It's a longer one.
this
but
was a little bit long, but it was fucking fun. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it too. That was your first time meeting those guys, and
yeah, good people.
they're good people. Characters for sure. And I love every second of it. So, thank you guys, and we will catch you next week.
Jets up.
Jets suck.